It was discovered that teenagers are 55% more likely to be depressed during examination season. In a survey, only 1 out of 33 people had the recommended amount of sleep for their age. But to what extent does the education system have an impact on the youth in the UK?
Woke up this morning, can't shake the thunder from last night.
The education system shapes our lives in the UK from the age of 4 to 18. It can dictate the path that leads us into adulthood, but it doesn't take into account that each student is unique and has different aspirations in life. While one wants to be a doctor, another could want to be an actor or an artist.
At school, my favourite year was probably like year 9, as that was the time I decided to get involved in more clubs. I did all the school productions, so I met most of my closest friends through that year, and it was a really good year. As I got to the older years, like year 10 and 11, I definitely became a lot more stressed. I have dyslexia. Most people don't know I have dyslexia because I would get like A's and stuff, but teachers would like push me to try and get like A stars and stuff when I like have a learning disability which they don't know about, and they wouldn't give me exam concessions. I had to work a lot harder to get just normal grades compared to other people, so if they just rocked up to the exam and they could get a B, I'd have to do like about 10 hours of revision just to get that B, just to be the same level as everybody else, which obviously took a strain in my social life and my mental health. I was like, oh, when is it going to end? I'd usually do from about 4 to about 6 doing revision, and then I have my dinner, and then I'll probably do like I don't know, 7 till 9. So I did a lot of revision. It was mostly science and like maths based because those are my weakness subjects. I don't think we should be like forced into doing science. I can see kind of where they're coming from with maths, but science, I think it should be an option. I wanted to pass all my exams, which I did, but it was just very demanding. I feel like I had to sacrifice maybe doing my creative subjects over subjects that were necessary or at the qualifications that I had to have, which wouldn't really help me in what I want to become in the future.
Here we are in the town of High Wycombe, a home to many young people who attend the local schools in the area. We are meeting with Tina Elvin, the founder of the company Support for Kids, to get a professional perspective into the stress experienced by teenagers during school.
We're an online-based company that supplies self-help solutions for young people and parents. And the idea is that if you are finding a particular area of your life difficult, that you can go in and find a solution. From my years of working directly with young people, it's been clear that exam is obviously a major issue for a lot of young people. It could be based around peer pressure, family pressure, pressure within yourself. It could also be a fear of not achieving results. We're not just talking academic results, but also results within behaviour, conforming to how everyone else is. That can create a lot of stress and worries in young people nowadays. Based on that concept, we developed a program called Excel at Exams, and the idea is that it will take you through various proactive steps of how to cope with your stress and anxiety. It's all based around positivity, building confidence, and we're hopeful that this proactive formula will help the student bring up ideas that they can help them with coping with stress, really. I think there could be more support probably within schools themselves. One of our great hopes and dreams for the future is to maybe develop something that could go in and be used in schools directly. The concept is obviously relatively new, that you can do things online, but young people nowadays, they live online, they understand the world of online, and we feel that it's a great way of tapping into that to support as many people as we possibly can. Students should be viewed as people and not as numbers, and I think that's something I personally have really advocated for over the years while I've been working within schools and colleges myself, is that there's definitely a tendency of having to reach numbers and having to perform in a certain way, and sometimes the young people are left behind and not really supported, in particular the ones who have needs of some sort, or the ones who are particularly very intelligent maybe as well. So you've got to be very careful of trying to accommodate each individual student and not treat them as a number.
To find out more information on Support for Kids, visit their website. Go to www.supportforkids.co.uk. Having looked closer at the education system and its effects on young people, we now have a better understanding after hearing a professional perspective and a student's perspective. The education system is constantly changing and more stress is being put on the students. But when will this all change? We don't know. But we do know that it must, it needs to, and eventually it will. It has to for the future.